What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to another edition of the Jericho Report Weekly News Briefing. It is Sunday, the 16th of February, 2020. As always, the first link below will take you over to the Blogspot post. That's where you can find all the links, all this information. It's going to be a packed report. Let's get started. I want to start off with my coronavirus video from a couple days ago. Got some updated information here as far as how they're setting up camps in the United States. They're getting ready. They're corralling people in China, putting them into camps. Definitely some information in that video you need to be aware of if you have not seen it. In the general news bin, we got Putin critic found dead with throat slit, dozens of stab wounds in French hotel. What? That from the New York Post. Meanwhile, back in the United States, we got man with knife and plan to assassinate Donald Trump detained outside the White House. Okay, that from RT. We got NBC News. Biden jokingly calls voter a lying dog-faced pony soldier at New Hampshire event. Really, Joe? Oh, boy. Hilarious video. Elizabeth Warren visits New Hampshire diner. Large table of customers ignore her. You got to scroll down and check that video out. Who is this crazy lady bothering us? We're trying to eat. Trump taunts Roger Stone prosecutors who cut and ran from the case. We got the whole Roger Stone going on. And Lou Dobbs wants to know, Donald Trump, where the hell are the charges? Where are all the arrests of the deep state? Well, Lou Dobbs, one of the only mainstream media people that I actually respect who had the courage to cover the North American Union back in the day. Donald Trump is too busy on Twitter. Now, correct me if I'm wrong. Is his Twitter account at Real Donald Trump not his primary way of communicating with the American people? The President of the United States, right before I'm shooting this video, tweeted a retweet of a gross viral video of Texas mayor taking a dump. Apparently, there was some town meeting down in Texas somewhere. A mayor got up to go to the bathroom. He had a lapel microphone on, forgot to turn it off. Definitely scroll down, check out the video. It is hilarious. But, you know, it's hilarious if you like that kind of humor. You have to think about this, folks. I had to go and look this up. This was retweeted by the President of the United States. They got the screenshot of it. Here you go. Donald Trump retweeted. Right there. The President of the United States is tweeting out videos of mayors with hot mics in the bathroom. I just wonder what the founding fathers would think. Over to financial news. How major U.S. stock indexes fared on Friday. Let's see. I didn't even pay attention to the market last week. What did happen? On Friday, looks like the Dow dropped 23 points for the week. The Dow gained 295 points. Where did it close? I don't see here. 30,000 this next week? I don't know. Let's see. World stock stormed to record high as traders believe, well, we'll be okay with the coronavirus situation. That from Zero Hedge. We got U.S. household debt exceeds $14 trillion for the first time. That February 11 from Yahoo Finance. Meanwhile, publisher of dozens of U.S. newspaper files for banking. It is so pleasant to see the downfall of the American mainstream media. You know, back in the day, you can go to all their websites and see all the news. Now they want you to pay to join, and they're just suffering because the alternative media has kicked their ass. Shout out to everybody involved in this thing that we're doing. Trump taking almost $1 billion from Navy shipbuilding projects to build the border wall. Yeah, good luck with that wall. Daily Mail puts this out. I guess this was reported a few days ago that Bill Gates had done this, but now I guess the designer denies Bill Gates' commissioned $645 million, 370-foot eco-friendly super yacht powered by liquid hydrogen. Over to New World Order and Police State News. Looks like, yes, United Nations hiring disarmament officers in New York. Question is why? January 3rd. A little bit older article, but from Law Enforcement Today. That's why I wanted to give it. Disarmament officers. Meanwhile, Daily Caller puts this out. Virginia House delegates passed gun ban and seizure bill. This is a newer article, February 11, 2020. What is going on? Virginia. Speaking of Virginia, Virginia Democrats advance bill to give driver's licenses to up to 300,000 illegal immigrants. So they want to take your guns and give licenses to people that are here illegally. Proposed bill would require men in Alabama to get a vasectomy. What? I'm not making this up. This is their local media talking about 1 month from their 50th birthday or birth of their third biological. I guess we're turning into communist China now. We got Achilles heel of all viruses. Scientists discover Holy Grail, which could lead to universal vaccine. You wonder why this is in the New World Order and Police State, Ben, right? Why do you think? And we got one more. YouTube community guidelines by the numbers. You know, speaking of vaccines and things they don't want you to talk about, the anti-vax people and the flat earth people, how many videos have been removed since they started their new community guideline stuff? Over 8 million. You know, this is, and most of those come from their automated flagging system. If you scroll down here, they'll talk about how many channels they've removed. I mean, look at this. Total channels removed, 3,300,000 channels removed. YouTube, you know, it's like I said years ago, people, enjoy this tool we have to communicate. We will not have it forever. You remember me saying that? By the numbers. There you go. Over to World War III news. U.S. reaches reduction of violence deal with Taliban in Afghanistan. Some good news. I don't know. That from NPR. We'll see how long that lasts. Meanwhile, Iran at it again. Iranian commander says we're ready to strike U.S. and Israel. Oh, really? Well, do something. RT puts this out. At least five, including civilians killed in suicide blast near military academy in Kabul. That 4 days ago. We got Haaretz puts this out. Turkey-backed rebels shoot down Syrian army helicopter. Stop trying to talk so fast. As fighting escalates, what about peace? War is boring. I don't never heard of this website before, but apparently Chinese military planes fly past Taiwan for a second straight day. Not sure what's up with that. And Senate has finally passed the war powers measure. I thought I reported on this weeks ago, but this is February 12th. To limit Donald Trump's whatever he can do with Iran. And over to Earth Changes in 2012 news now. You know, the USGS website just wasn't cutting it. I noticed the delays in them reporting quakes. I found this really cool site. I think I found this on GLP somewhere. It's got all the latest earthquakes. Let's see, as I'm shooting this video, we had a 4.9 out of the information out of Taiwan. The information's kind of small, but if you read through, the stuff in black bold is like 5 points and above. I think didn't we have one the other day that was like a 7? I thought that was like off the, I guess this only goes back a couple days, so you'll have to play with this. Anyway, cool website to track earthquakes and volcanoes. Check that out. I'll put that in there. January 2020 was apparently Earth's hottest January on record. I heard it was really hot up in the Arctic. The Times of India puts this out. Oh, they got a meteor shower going on in India. A meteor shower, I don't know how to say that, but somewhere in India. Check that out. Meanwhile, most devastating plague of locusts in recent history could come within weeks, UN warns. This is a new article. What is it? The past 3 or 4 weeks I've been reporting on killer locusts coming. There's going to be a locust apocalypse. I don't know what's going on. Huge red star might explode soon within the next few weeks are critical. That put out from CNET on February 11. What? Space doom! We got something in deep space sending signals to Earth. Steady 16-day cycles. Over to strange and bizarre news. We got some strange news this week. India's leaders claim that drinking cow urine could cure the coronavirus. I don't know. That's being reported by Zero Hedge. A Daily Wire puts this out. Suitcase full of dead birds from China intercepted at Virginia airport. Don't you hate it when a suitcase full of dead birds shows up at your house? The Right Scoop puts this out. Yes, Sony wants the next Spider-Man to be bisexual and have a boyfriend. The times we're living in, people. Meanwhile, skeleton of mysterious sea beast that was washed up on Scottish beach. Check this thing out. Loch Ness Monster, I don't know. Was it bisexual? Uber driver charged with kidnapping after passengers live stream chase. You hit my car, bitch! He chased people down with people in the car, and he got charged with kidnapping. What's going on with that? Meanwhile, speaking of Donald Trump, the last one in the strange and bizarre bin, not only is he tweeting out, mayors having, bowel movements on hot mics, he's also putting out profane videos. He put out a video this week. He actually tweeted this out himself. It wasn't a retweet. Tough guys for Trump. Check it out. Keep in mind, I got to reiterate, this is the President of the United States, and this is his Twitter account that he uses. He uses this account to put official messages out to the media, to the American people. The President of the United States, don't watch this video if you have small kids in the room, because it's F this and F that. What did I tell you at the beginning of this administration, people? Administration of entertainment. The Donald Trump administration is for your entertainment while the New World Order goes on in the background. Just take a look at this stuff. Again, what must the Founding Fathers think? For all of the news, please check my favorite videos. I will put a link to my favorites. Just some good stuff over here. Check out this video by this doctor here on the corona. He breaks it all down in 10 minutes. Really professional doctor. The journalist that's missing in China. Henny Kimner did a good video. All kinds of good stuff over there in my favorites. Definitely check that stuff out. And in shoutouts this week, did you see this lady? Montreal woman defends herself after bus surfing goes viral. This so reminded me of the movie Teen Wolf when Michael J. Fox was on top of that van. It's kind of the female Teen Wolf, only upside down. I'll put a link to that. Shout out to her. Go for it. If you want to, go bus surfing, go ahead. Shout out to the firefighter who was suspended for running in the burning building alone to rescue 94-year-old woman. This story pissed me off. I understand there's protocols in place. You're not supposed to run by yourself into a burning building, but I would want to know where was the rest of your crew? You pull up to at least this is how it works in St. Louis. This is somewhere down in, where is this? Atlanta. How it works in St. Louis, we are an aggressive interior attack fire department. If we pull up to a fire scene and there's people trapped in that building, those guys are running into that building. without even grabbing a line sometimes. I remember, let me tell you a short story here. There was a fire years ago, 4 o'clock in the morning. I remember it was engine company, I was listening to the scanner. First company in, kids trapped. Terrible situation, everyone's dead. It did not turn out well. But the protocol in St. Louis City, you grab a line and you go into the building. These guys didn't even grab a line. They just ran in that building. There was kids. This firefighter story, you know, I don't understand how a firefighter can be suspended. I understand he broke protocol, but you know what? How many times you pull up to a fire scene and actually stick to the rules when there's people trapped? Sorry, I didn't mean to get emotional there. It just pisses me off. Anyway, that's all I got for this week, guys. If you like the report, please give me a thumbs up or thumbs down. If you think it sucked, it's the worst of YouTube. You never want to see again. I also want to remind you can support me on Patreon. Every video I put out in 2020 has had no ads on it. They started out with a couple ads and then they say you're not advertiser friendly. I am officially not advertiser friendly. So you can support me on Patreon or through PayPal if you'd like to do that. Or if you just want to follow me on Twitter, Facebook, Gab, I put all my links at the bottom always. You can follow me everywhere. You know, my reports will always be free. I'm not going to be one of these people who say you got to subscribe to this tier to be able to see this. No, my stuff's always free. If people want to support me, that's entirely up to you, and I appreciate any support. That's all I got. What a week, right? Kind of a long report. I kind of diced this one up because I'm trying a new format this week. But anyway, how do you think this report came out? Did I go a little slower? Were you able to perceive everything? Sometimes I read the words and they're scrambled up, my ADD. But I try to do as best I can. You tell me what you think. That's all I got, guys. You guys take care. Stay safe. Have a great week. I don't know what's coming this week. All the impeachment stuff is over. We got coronavirus stuff. I'll probably make another video on that if we get some more information. But remain vigilant always. I will see you on the next one.